I need your help, please subscribe my channel. When Mia told me she had to fly out of town to care for her sick father, I didn't hesitate. Her voice trembled as she said, "He's not doing well. I have to be there." I hugged her, told her to take all the time she needed, and promised I'd handle everything at home. That's what love does. It trusts. For 3 years we had built what I believed was a solid life. Imperfect, yes, but steady. The kind of couple friends called reliable. We had our routines, our private jokes, and a quiet affection that didn't rely on grand gestures. I believed in her completely. The first crack appeared 2 days after she left. A small accidental notification flashed across her tablet as I closed her laptop. A hotel booking for Bungalow 23. The resort wasn't anywhere near her father's town. In fact, it was 3 hours away. I tried to reason with myself. Maybe it was for later. Maybe it was a mistake. But something lodged deep in my chest and refused to let go. That night sleep escaped me. Each hour without a call from her felt heavier than the last. When I finally looked at her social media, something I had never done, I froze. Not posted by her, but tagged in a photo by someone else. Reflected in the glass behind them, there she was. Mia, far from her father's home. I stared at the image, searching for excuses that no longer fit. Maybe it was old. Maybe she stopped there briefly. But the timestamp crushed any rational thought. It had been posted just 12 hours ago. I zoomed in. The man with her wasn't family. I didn't recognize him, but his hand rested on the small of her back. The kind of touch you can't fake. The caption read, "Weekend escape." Some moments don't need words. Something inside me broke quietly. No yelling, no rage, just a hollow silence. That's betrayal. It doesn't explode. It seeps in, corroding every memory that once felt safe. I called her once, twice. Straight to voicemail. I tried again the next morning. Nothing. On the third day I drove. I told myself I wanted the truth. No drama, no confrontation, just answers. Bungalow 23 sat at the far edge of the resort, tucked behind palm trees and the soft hum of ocean waves. My heart pounded as I parked and waited. Then, as if fate intended to strip away my last shred of denial, a silver car pulled in. She stepped out, hair tied up, wearing the same sundress from the photo, laughing at something he said. The laughter that once belonged to me. I didn't move. I watched as she disappeared inside with him, hands shaking. Moments later my phone buzzed. Mia calling. I let it ring once, twice, 39 times. By the 40th missed call, my silence was its own message. I wasn't sure what stung more, the betrayal itself, or the ease with which she carried it out. I had imagined infidelity as messy, loud, impossible to hide. But this was effortless, quiet, rehearsed. I sat until dusk, watching the bungalow lights flicker on. Shadows danced behind the curtains. 2 figures close, intimate. Each second dragged. I wanted to storm in, demand answers, make her see what she'd done. But a strange calm settled over me. Nothing she could say would change this. So I drove away. No confrontation, no closure. Just gravel under tires and the echo of love fading into night. When she returned 2 days later, she seemed different, cautious, uncertain. She opened her mouth, but the half-packed suitcase told me everything. I didn't ask where she'd been. I didn't mention the calls or the photo. I handed her the house key and said, "You don't owe me lies anymore." Her eyes filled with tears, but I felt nothing. The man who trusted blindly was gone. People say time heals all wounds. Maybe. But some betrayals leave not scars, only silence. And silence, I've learned, speaks louder than any apology ever could. That night I deleted her number. Bungalow 23 would always exist somewhere. Not as a place but as a reminder. The day love died without saying a word.